Dell Technology is one of the most recent names in the global technology industry. Now, the sharpening the ways individual business and government use computer and digital infractions from the humble beginning in a college drums rooms to begin and multinational powerhouses and Dell Technology is received represent innovations, relations, and a deep understanding of customer needs. The company's journeys reflect the borders transformations of the technology landscape in the United States and around the world. The story begins the Merhens Dell for founded the company in 1984. While he was a student at the University of Texas at Athens. At the time, personal computers were begins becoming more common, but transnational relate model limited communications and drop up cost. Monetization Dell saw an operating to change the system by selling computer directly to customers. This direct to consumers approach evolved and allow business by buying the consumers their machines and fault errors around the specific needs and budgets at all. Also reduce overhead cost, making high quality computers more affordable. Original named PCs Limited, the company quickly gained transactions, mysteries, consumer and customer upgrade the liabilities to choose memories, strongest storage, and other specifications without paying for features they did not get monies at the business spending and company regard rebranded as deal computer corporations deal direct sell model becomes a defining features of Dell strengthly and set it apart from qualifications reduced relied heavily on retail distribution channels throughout the 1990s. Dell experienced rapid growth. The expectations and for personal computers are that consumers to provide us of efficiency by managing supply chains with prescriptions and minimization environmental. These operational restrictions allowed the company to adapt quickly to technology change and breaking purchase pressures by forcing on customers' feedback and maintaining lead operational deal becomes one of the largest PC manufacturers in the world. The company's success during these eras was not limited to techs top level expanded into laptop service and enterprise solutions that are also consumer business across the United States relied on Dell system. Power of officers, office, schools, and data center as cooperating embrace digital transformation. Dell positions itself as a trusted partner in providing Rebels and Scrabbles hardware. In the early 2000s, however, the technology market begins for shifting. The communication completely intensified and consumer prescriptions involved companies like Apple incensed industries seeking design and forced everything. That market also deal faced by the challenges and consumers maintaining its growth while adapting to new expensive around design motables and users expenses. These are also belonging transactions pieces. The companies invested in the enterprise solution, data storage, networking, and IT service. This The belonging during this period deals disadvantage itself, offering belonging transactions PC. The company invested in enterprise solution, data storage, networking, and IT service. This strategic shift aimed to reduce dependence on the volatile consumer PC market and strength Dell presence in corporate infractions, the moved market belonging of Dell transactions from the into bargained technology solution provide rather than just a hardware macroorganism manufacture a providers maintain movement in the company's history came in 2013 when Merkel Dell lead details a buyout to take the company providers and private. This decision was controversial, but at the time, it is allowed Dell to reshape structures without the short-term purchase of the private and public market expressions operate. A private company gave Dell the flexibility to force on the term strategies invested in the investment and steel lines companies. Operating one of the most significant mill stores and followed in the 2016 when Dell acquired EMC's corporations in one of the largest technology mergers in history. This acquisition brought valuable assets under Dell umbrellas industries individual BM was a leader in the particular space. One of the most significant milli stores followed by this consumers technology solution provide capable of offering end-to-end service from hardware and storage to cloud important computing and complete systems. Cuba Systems. After the equalized, the company adopted the name Dell Technologies to reflect its expanding. The Scots, the new identifier, signaled a complementary to delivering internships solution that support a Dell technology and information across industry. Dell technology begins positions itself as a technology one-stop partners for organizations navigating complex IT environment. Dell Technology operators through multiple divisions, each for confusing on specific segment for the market. It client solution groups continue to provide desktop, laptop, and workstations. For consumer and business, the company XPS and lateralizations lines are widely respected for premiums and programations and lately and at the enterprise levels Dell offers servers storage system hydro-conversational informations infraction and structure and cloud solution that power data center around the world in certain years these are also remote work and details collaborations has further that consumer the importance of rebel technology in frictional infrastructure during global distributions industries. The COVID-19 pandemic document demands for laptop monitors and networking and equipment surrogate deal payment and played a critical role in Aquarius Business School and health organizations with the tools needed to operate remoted. This period in reinforced the company released in a repaired involving details landscape. Innovations remained certain Criteria to Dell strengthens the company invests heavily to research and development to enhance performing programs security and suitable dosed modern computing and required not allowed. To this against clever three-field industries when does it advantage security features into its hardware and collaborated with software partners to delivery conversations progress. Suitable has become a current force deal. Technologies has implemented investment to reduce carbon emissions, increasing energy enhances efficiencies and promoters recycling the company. It has industry product made from recycled matters and communicated to compost. Environmental goals. This effort left a borders industry trend toward responsible manufacturing and cooperative strength. Accountable code and completely is another curtains area for implaced organizations, increasing real on hybrids and multi-cloud environment to manage database and over enterprise wildlife and Dell Technology address need by encouraged serious company chains enhanced and zero trust trade architecture principles into enhanced offering as cliburst club system and remain top priorities for enterprise and the completely landscape continue to involve technology gained such as Livon's and Heave Lift package enterprise completely across various segments. However, there are difficulties and itself through it compares service profit and a strong customers relationship. The company direct sell utilized still influenced it customers aren't pilfered even a details communication. Consumers as has getted transformed by planter to avoid. Financial Dell Technology has decompositions releasing by adapting to market frequency, the global clip and cheap storages, supply chain descriptions, and economic uncertainties have posed challenges, but Dell operationals presenting etc. has helped marketers risk strategies, partnership, and this wild service stream contribute to the company established belonging to product and service Dell plays and significant role in communicated development and education. The company support innovations that expand access to technology and digital skills by investing in the STEM educations and work-faced development. Dell contribute to preparing the next generation for caring in technology. Leadership has as sharp and the companies to target Marshall Dell remained development environment involved in the standards for waste and high requirement is the always Dell Technology is providing us the company's technology released leadership has also served leadership had also served companies target. Dell Technology remains deeply involved in gradually Stargate and Forget environment. His visions enhances long-term growth, strong customer trust, and technology progress. The culture at Dell Technologies encourage collaborations, continue to advantage improvement and adaptability as architectures remained and the global collapse and shortage cycles, distributions, and economic uncertainty have posed challenges, but Dell operational expanding has helped Mr. Rick's detentions partnership and developers reversed streaming contribute to company established belonging product service and Dell plays a significant role in communicative development and education. The company supports initiatives that expand the access to technology and digital skill by investing in STEAM education and work development. Dell contribute to preparing the next generation for careers in technology. Leadership has also served the company's targets across markets. Deals remain deeply involved in the gardening strength and the foreseeable foresting environment has visions enhanced long-term growth, shortage customer and trust technology progress the cultures and at technologies encouraged labs interest continue providing an improvement and adaptability as artificial intelligence is computing and 5G converting sharp structures industry Dell technologies has becoming and these are features and for Dell technology lies in the attribute for the enhanced hardware, software and service into a seamless ecosystem. Models organization seek comprehensive managing complex details environment by offering enhanced to landscape solution that aims to reduce fugations and enhance operating reflections in college. Dell technology represent more than a computer manufacturer. It involved by that computer manufacturer it involved deals encouraged strategies transitions and communications customer list drums cost and the United States has a digital transformations. Acclaimed Dell Technologies continue to play a vertical role in shaping show people contact work and create in an increasing interconnected that world as details economic expanding. Dell Technology continue to refine its definitions as a solution driven organizations rather than comprehensive hardware produced. The shift for selling standalone product to delivering integrations ecosystem has required to prevent leveraged strategies, talent, and culture. Today, Dell Technologies accomplished enhanced outcomes for customers of consumption forcing on programs, scalable security, long-term values instead for only devised significant. One of the defining strengths of Dell technology is its enterprise infections profiled finished business grant encourage amount of data and managing that data infrastructure has become mission critical and development over mission advantage storage are designed to headlines handling complex workloads ranging from artificial and intertechnologist modeling to a large scale and ethic data across healthcare, financial, education, and government sectors. Development depend on the Dell infections and infrastructures to enhance uptime and relatively to compares the company integrations of verticalizations and cloud solution through it past relationship with VMware created a powerful synergy that simplified hybrid cloud adaptations. Hybrid environments allow organizations to combine protect private information infrastructure with public cloud providers, offering flexibility without suffering control. This strategy aligns with the reality that most enterprise professionals not to be release obligation on a single public cloud platform. Their ability to support their multi-cloud architecture provide customer with choose and operational freedom. EDC's computing has emerged as another transformative areas intended for processing all data in containation data contains in EDIST computing moves processing call closer to where data is generated industry which such as manufacturing and transportations. These are also called technologies development, compared qubits and regained that must be
Government
enhanced faster decision making and reduce latent artificial intelligence continue to reshape enterprise priorities. All applications require suitability, communications power, and efficient storage management. Dell Technology collaborates with chip manufacturers and software development to optimization infrastructures of all AI's workload by offering pre-confusion solution tailored for machine learning that the communications companies reduced for complicated that consumers and discouraged business of developing adopting at AI curtains scales. The client does is regained segment statement remain a core pillars of the company directly deals laptop and desktop are widely used in corporate office and educational institutions coming crosses the United States. The company complex and XPS line completely the design forward product from Apple Inc. will its latitude serious forged on business duties and enterprise security. The company also maintains strong and complication with brands such as Livon's in global markets. Suitables has moved from being a secondary innovations to a strategies purity to deal technologies encourage that technology manufacturing has environmental conscious. The company has improved closed looping recycling programming that claimed particles and frequency metals from used divisions. It has also changed that metals from used development decision diverse. It has also communicated to reducing greenhouse has emissions and increasing renewables in energy usage within its operations suitable packing individuals. The US and offering oceans bound plastic and recyclable metals demonstrates how environmental responsibility is imaged to into product design. Solving change maintaining is another area where Dell artists continue to provide an advantage. The company direct model or regional distribute traditional relate distributions and today that operational disciplination support global logistics even during period of semi-conditional storage and shipping. This distribution has Dell has lived diversely sulfate relationship and prevently anarchists to manage risk, maintaining constitutions, delivery timelines is in especially critical and for enterprise customers with strict development schedule coupled in also. Challenges grown more complex each year and Dell Technology indications for protecting at multiple layers reduce both processing enhances charged by safely strong drivers and hardware levels safeguards and are communicative into device. From the manufacturing stage for enterprise client, Dell offers a solution that supports zero trust architecture has which assumes that no drive or users should be automatically trusted as collaborative becomes more. Sulfate provides constitutions strategies has our enhancedly financial service represent that financial service represent another communicated of deal ecosystems through deal financial service customer can financial large scale in fractionals project with flexibility completely payment structure. This approach lower the barrier to enter for digital transformations innovations by combining hardware software and financial into the encourage package. Dell information simplifies procurement and organizations of all sizes. The educational sectors has become increasing development depend on rebels continuous technology from intermentals classrooms to major university. Dell devices support remote learning platform searching and avoid the remote learning platform searching computing and campus admissions system that permits across digital adoptions in education and Dell payment and played a role in the expanding device access for a student in storage debates and assessed of maintenance in especially important in school environments where devices must withstand levels daily use. Healthcare encouraged and servers resourced that are also frequencies to developed and operational downtime can direct affect patient care. Dell Enterprise grant system are built, regained, and released to remaining distributions government against at federal, state, and local levels also depend on Dell technology for security. In frictional companies with regulator standards and data protections requirement is where device must withstand heavy daily use. Healthcare organizations rely heavily on secure and high professional system. Hospitals and research instructions compositions progress sensitive patient data and operator advantage discouraged government against at federal, state, and local levels also depend on Dell technology for schedule infections. Companies with regulator stand and data protections requirement is critical in public sector. Dell work closely with agrees to design system that aligns with strict governance and operational maintenance. Trust and long-term partnership are central himself in the relationship. Innovations at Dell extent belonging the product to corporate culture that must companies remote and promotes development directly devices and criticals within its work resigned that various representation enhance activity and creativity and problem solving. Dell comprehensive abstract and list highlighting workplace and social responsibility and employment as ask key driven for suitable resources. The evaluations of workplace culture has influenced product directly designed and Hyderabad's work model requirement derived that purity portable secures that column ready to dealt interest advantage webcams AI driven auto enhancement and extremely battery life into its laptop to support seamless remote meetings. Collapse tools must function smoothly across time zone and blend within limitations, and Dell encouraged engineering tense teams continually refused users expensive complicated dynamic names and remain interested intense in the technology sector. Companies such as HP, NIC, and Helvitz Packard Enterprise compete in both consumer and enterprise market at the same time. Could first provider encouraged and engineering hardware startups challenge traditional models. Dell strategies enhance adapt Dell strategies enhanced adaptability recordations that technology cycle move quickly and customers expectations. The company global's footprint reformations its infosessions. Dell Technology operate in numericals continue with manufacturing research and service center are that Dell Technology is showing that how to develop and distribute worldwide. The international prevent support local market will maintaining global considerations in quality standard cross borders collaborations against rapid informations and knowledge sharing. Digital transformations interest continue to drive enterprise investment. Organizations seek to modernize legal system, migrate application to provide a cloud and environmental and comprehensive advantage and critic development. Dell possessions transition concession service development support and life cycle maintaining create a communicative approach rather than a transactional sales model. Looking ahead in marriage that technologies such as quality computing advantage robotic and expanding artificial intelligence internationals may reduce flexibilities crossly investing in such as partnership and representations. Experimental project will maintaining and adoptions many take companies and to remain complicated. Customers and consumers trust remain the foundations of Dell longevity. The companies enhance on listening to feedback, resolving issues remotely, and maintaining transportation. Consumer strength relationship in an error will brands and represent can shift prepared to due to a social media and original review. Maintaining online review, maintaining consistent quality installed. Utilization deals technology enhanced represent the evolutions of America and internship within the digital age from direct to consumer PC sales to complex global infractional solution. The company transformation lift bolts and technology shift it has negative economical downturn competitive trusted and industry related. Unlimited technologies represent the innovations of Americans directly. Sell to complex global information infractions and solution that company transformation lived boldly. As a business, an individual continue to gradients and also that demands as the pace of digital transformations across industry, Dell Technology continued to refresh long-term bicycles for the company resigned that the model enterprise is office location in distance is operators in a distributor worldwide employees customers and partners interact across could be platform mobile diverse and its network. This reality requires technology provide to deliver consistently security and performance wherever. Dell Technology long-term strategies enhanced what is offered describes as a multi-code relative. His large organizations real enhancing one of the cloud improved interest they can combine on premium service, private cloud and public platforms balance cost of comprehensive and complexity. Dell Technology design structures that integration smoothly into this varied environment encouraged lock in and empower companies to innovate with confidence. Artificial instructure becoming and segmentalist learning automatically machines learning to gain competitive advantage. AI system demand powerful GPUs, faster networking and digitally development coalesced to build system operatings for this investment workload by packaging AI ready to confused Dell Technologies the technical barriers of organization. Dell Technology low want and to implement intelligence system without building environment from structure. Another area sharpening Dell features is data maintaining management. In today's economic data is offered descriptions digestion as the new currency. Organizations collections information from customers interactions to serious inference to the insurance transactions and operational processing. However, sorting data is only the first step. Strategy meaningful in silent requirement advantage analyst and required effective storage solution. Dell Technologies development platform are encouraged to support high frequencies high speed processing while protecting sensitive information from breach or loss. Security remains deeply encouraged enhanced in Delhi approach with ransomware attract and club threat increasing in frictional business demand in frictional situations and that priorities reason deals integrations security features at the hardware levels including serious component and verification and supply chains safeguarded by radical system integrating interpeers network. The concept of digital resident intersistence belonged Club security, it is also indicates the ability to recover quickly from distribution such as natural disaster, hardware fearful or software outage, Dell backup and digestions. Recovered solutions are designed to minimization downtime and data loss for industries like financials and healthcare, where every second of downtime can carry financial or human consequences such as relatively is critical. Workspace and transformations continue in series. Dell product development hybrid work has shifted consumers to frequency, performance, and probabilities. Employees need lightweight, deserved levers within long battery life, robust continuity, and enterprise guard previously Dell increased. That also enhanced productivity will comprehensive energy. Suitable goals shape not only operationals but also product engineering. Dell Technology has communicated to a boiled environment target indications reduced emissions across its supply chain and increasing the uses of recycled metals. By designing products that are easy to repair and recycle, Dell addressed growing concerns about technologies, electron waste, circulars, economical principles, guides the development of packaging and communicative rules, program declarations, forward thinking approach to environmental stewardship. In addition to hardware and infractions, Dell provide to technologies insurance self-years receive for managers and many comprehensive like the international repairment to design the implement complex digital system. Dell continue terms assist with planning merits and properties that also with strategy guidelines the consumers and companies protections positions itself as a comprehensive partners rather than a simple vendors. The financial structures of Dell Technology has more also environment included after returning to public market following its private restructuring. The company's installed its balance sheet and streamlined operations, providing personal financial descriptions allow Dell to invest in research and acquire while maintaining stability during economical friction. This balanced approach enhanced that innovations continue even when global market expands uncatalyzed. Partnership remains fundamental to earn Dell growth in technology sectors. Companies' fertilizations offer diverse, faster innovations that insolent development. Dell works with software provide clip manufacture then cloud platform to ensure complicatively and performance. This allows enhanced customers to debate development integrated system with minimal frictions. Education and workforce development plays a role in Delt Borders missions. The company supports programs that expand digital literacy and access to technology in underserved contributions by investing in educational work integration with technological skill. This effort illegals with the company befall and belief that technology should empower individual and create opportunity that also exposes emerging technologies such as advanced cooling system, high data closer to users for faster responses time, integration with Dell technology, supported by a culture that various expenses technology research lab advantaged cooling systems that product is communicated, keeping the companies competitive in a rapid shifting market. Customers and expectations remain central to Dell bar brand. Identify the digital sales artist's forest as a mindset of listening and adapting to specific requirement even as a digital market and online platform dramatic purchasing behaviors. Dell continue to encourage personal engagement and interpeers account managers and support terms, maintaining closer relationship with client to ensure long-term certification. The borders communicative innovations environment continue to shift cloud negative companies changes transitionals infrastructure models and hardware communications prevents margins, yet Dell defended itself through identify this offerings is salute product. It provide concept system that reduced complicated for IT department. This hostile surprise appears to comprehensive seeking simplification in increasing interactive ecosystem. The broader competitive economical ecosystems continue to shift cloud negative companies changes and translations informations infrastructure model and hardware communicated frequency managing your deals differentiative self it through integration Dell offers solution product it provide a encouraged system that reduce complicative for IT development. The negatively of Dell technology is unlimited on the admissions from it founding various of customers' personal computers to its current role a global information infraction leader companies has repaired regains itself in responsive to technology and ecosystems can change each parish for it evolutions reflects the transitions. Border shift within the technology industry looking forward Dell Technology feels the contribution environmental effect and acquired assets by addressing these changes completely Dell seek to remain a trust leaders in the digital era. The digital world growing more connected. Every year's business depend on reliable system to maintaining operational encouraged enhancer system and computers that also provide personal dedications, creations and promotively within this expensive ecosystem Dell technology continue pays a curtain serious rule development and supporting the digital world grow more interconnected systems. Its journey from a Drocom's rooms startup to a multinational technology powerhouses underscore the industry's power of interlaced visions combined with operational sincerity as new technologies compared and global changes involve Dell Technologies communicated to intelligence solution customer trust suitable for progress that also consume Dell Technologies and gives some examples as the global economical becomes more digitizations Dell Technology continued to expand its infestations across industries that once regained primary on along system manufacturing plants now integration, smart insurance, automatic, robotic, and predictable maintenance software, retailing reels on real times, intuitional tracking and personalization, maintaining marketing, across financial instruments, progress millions of transactions per second, will analyzations risk through complex data model in each of these environment depends infrastructures for the backbones of daily operations and Dell systems are offered even the course. The rise of the Internet of Things has dramatically increasing the volume of connected devices worldwide. Science invest the factories, transportations, network, healthcare, acquired and when even architecture, agriculture, feed constitutions forward. Steam for of digestions, maintaining and this information required to not only storage capacities but also repaired computations powers at the legal tills enhancing get walls and complete service allow origination to be enhanced data localized before sending critical intent to retail system. This approach reduce latency and enhance affecting security especially in missions critical environment. Smart city represent another are where areas infrastructures plays a fielding dependence role. Urban planning uses transitions and system to manage traffic flow, public safety network, and engineering of data must be progress secure. Dell Technologies supports this innovation by delivering across hardware platform that integrations with public sectors applications, insurance established and compliance with regulations and healthcare interventions continue to current drivens and by medicals, wearables, health motorizations, and chronicles research. Hospital requires serious storage for patient record and advantage of computing resources for diagnostics. Amazing Dell's enterprise solutions support this damage by offering enhanced data managed and high performance servers and capable for running complex imaging software as medical researching growing increasing data driven the need by for development efficiency integration. The financial service industry present it now unique requirement banks and investment firms operators in environment where millionaire seconders matter high frequency traditional system frauding digitations apprehensive and regulators represent platform demands both speed and relative Dell's innovations and itself designed to handle this progress installations workload will meeting strict and standard reduce architectures and advantage monitoring tools help financial institutions maintaining unitization service high educational structures always high performance communicative environment that assess expandement and encourage the partnership contribute to breakthrough that expanded far beyond campus borders. In the corporate world, digital transformation itself offered began with modernization of legal system. Many microorganisms still operate on out data's infrastructure that limit escapables. Instead, Dell Technology ascend with microorganism strategies help interpreters translations from translations on premium servers to hybrid or cloud integrations architecture. These transformations reduce operational cost and enhance agility in complementary market. The software defined that data centers concept has become central and interpairs IT by vertical storage network and computing resources. Organizations can manage inferences that continuation hardware adjustment. Dell complete industries with particular technology origination populations through its with VMware employees safety maintaining and automatically providing these automations reduce human error and asset development timelines collapsed and recent continue to evolve as a strength priorities belonging in preventing attack. Company must be prepared to recover quickly if breaching ourselves. Dell a breakup accomplished and integration storage solution help organization maintain serious copies of critical data in pieces storage prevent modifications or detailing by automaticist attacks strengthening defense against ransomware threat by combining prevent list and recover tools. Dell addressed both sides of the cyber security questions. Environment resources released remain development once into Dell operations free framework that the company invested in frequency engineers sourcing effort flexibility insurance energy flexibility product design that data center consumers significant power and operating service and can that makes reduced environmental impact that these engineers automatically refine cooling system and power maintaining technology to low even energy consumers with insectification performance. The consumer market throwing multiplication still plays an important role in the overall priorities gaming achieved ratings convinced and remote workers is high performance machine tailored to their needs. Dell Alliance where brand appeals to games demanding powerful graphic and impressive service expenses meanwhile creative personal reels on frequencies. Work straight stations capable for hard workers and that also consumer. By diversities, it client offering Dell maintaining rivals across using segment brand percentage in the digital age in initiative heavily by customer support expenses. Dell invest in service infections indications on set repair options and remote digestion tools artificial integration enhanced support operational by predictive hardware failures before they occurs prevently monetizations enables faster resolutions and minimizations downtime for enterprise customer. Global expenses to industry, both operations and competitive different regions have qualifies unique regulators, environment, supply chains, contractions, and customers. Prevently, Dell's multiplications allow to adapt some solution local market will maintaining countries global stand strength manufacturing locations reduce long list delays and improve service to demand flexions. The also investments are artificial intelligence itself present philosophies and professionals challenge as AI systems automatically task once performed as by humans. Business must consider ethics, employees, and workforce transition. Dell Technology support responsible AI adaptations and security in frictionless will hardware enables consumers' capabilities. Government's framework determines how the technology is applied. Innovations is semicircle technology continues sharpening Dell product roamed and performance per volt enable more powerful yet energies enhanced system. Dell cooperate with leading clip designing to integrate the latest and latest progress into server and client device rapid adopt with new clips generation isn't continuations in high performance computing market. 5G networking continuously expand possibility for distributions, operationals faster, wireless and speeds and reduce latencies, enhance real time and populations and remote monetization. Dell networking integration supporting this advancement enhances originations to developist application location industries such as logistics and field service benefit from improvement. Contributions provide supported by robust hardware platform that also continue concept of digital only for forest social increases, but the cultivation for market and talented pools, cooperated governance and transparency, individual in factors consider confidence. Dell Technology published tables, reports, and outlines measurables progress toward environment and social goals. This also changes in an areas where cooperating accountables face increasing security openings becomes a competitive advantage. The next frontiers of computing many involving breakthrough in equations research and advantage material science will accumulate computing remain in early